Hi everyone. Right. Don't take it that close. I don't want people to see me mush. Right. What we're doing today is we've rented a car. We're going to drive to Hoover Dam, and then we are going to go to the South Rim Grand Canyon. I have never driven a car abroad before, and obviously I'm absolutely papping it. So we've went for the smallest car we could get, which is obviously a Ford Mustang, which was just absolutely dumb as anything. But we wanted to look half decent. It's got a convertible roof, which again I'm probably not going to use because it's an extra distraction. So we thought we would show you what it's like from our like perspective of doing this. Because I mean, I've got to be honest, I'm pooping me pants. So we'll let you see how this goes. So
and hopefully we don't crash.
Basically, we've sat here for 20 minutes just trying to work out how to turn the lights on. So
and getting some kind of like guts to
yeah,
even think about moving.
just to pull away. I mean, I put it in reverse and I nearly pooed myself. So we'll see how this goes. So we might as well just start and see what happens. So if you see a crash anywhere, based on what I've just done, you'll know fine well that it was me. So let's give this a go. Catch you in a bit once we're on the road. Right, so we're now kind of on our way. At this point in time, I feel like we're just following the Grey Line bus, which we would have been sitting on had we just paid for the package and then not bother driving. We've already took 2 wrong turns and ended up in 2 people's housing estates. But
it was all good. We're here.
We're doing all right. I need to change that mirror.
Don't do it on the bend.
Right. So once you're going, like once you're actually moving, it's not that bad. But I don't know. It was a bit stressful at the start because, like I say, we took the wrong turn twice because of the fact that I was just in the wrong lane. And at first, until you get used to where you're looking on the road, like on the actual road itself, I found it a bit difficult trying to guess what lane I should be in, like trying to preempt where I'm turning.
Move to the middle lane if you can, Ben.
Move to the middle lane.
Oh no, I think you're alright.
No, you want us to stay in this one?
Yeah, I think you're alright.
So once you get out with that initial like, oh my god, it's not that bad. Because I mean, we've seen a few YouTube videos myself, and it did seem quite, once you were on your way, it did seem alright. So when I was passing the Grey Line, so I now can't use him as a guide. I think you can undertake, I don't think it really matters. I think the speed limit's 65, I think.
Well, it said 65, it hasn't changed.
So I'm doing 65. There's people going past us quicker, but I don't really want to like poke the bear, so to say. So there's only mountains in the distance, but I can't imagine that's anything of any importance. So we'll keep you informed about what's going on. But as of now, and as of the fact that we are now moving, and I'm on a road for 7.5 miles.
Exit only on this lane, Mark.
Exit only on this lane, so we need to be across. What way you say? Once you get going, that's probably why the bus moved over. I should have just followed.
Yeah.
Once you get going, it's actually not that bad. Like people there's enough space when you're driving. There's no one's like up your bum or nothing. It's not as though you're like feeling pressured into like doing anything you don't really want to do. So we'll just see how we get on when we get a bit further down the road. So we're now heading to Wagon Wheel Drive was that one there. So we're still going the right way. So we've got 6.5 miles before we need to do our next panic or move. So at this point in time I'm alright. So we'll see you in a bit. Now that we're driving, it's now just absolutely easy as anything. So just making sure we're sticking to the speed limits, because we've been told, somebody's up my bum, we've been told quite a lot that the cops are generally quite hot on pulling you over and giving you fines for speeding and stuff. So we probably stick out like a sore thumb being in your stereotypical white Ford Mustang. So that's a bit of a tip if you're driving for the first time. Just make sure you are sticking to the speed limits, even if you are under it a little bit. Like, don't be concerned if there's people driving underneath. like behind you, trying to like get you to go faster.
So just overtake.
They will just overtake. They will just overtake. Let them just do it. Don't like try and like cause any extra aggro for yourself than you need to. So that's another little tip for you. So right, so we'll let you.
Dam's only 13 kilometers away.
We'll let you enjoy the view for a bit, and then
follow the course of the road for 4.5 miles.
There you go. Follow the course of the road for 4.5 miles. So we're just lane changed again.
Because it's exit only shortly as well.
Exit only shortly. So as long as the signposts are actually not that bad, once you start to see them ahead and you start like feel comfortable in the fact that you're not like panicking to know where you're going. As long as you like look ahead and you can see what the signposts are, you can kind of get in the right lane in enough time. It's not as though it's like just dropping it on you last second and you've got to like panic lane change. You can like see it quick enough and you can kind of like change over fast enough. So that's what we're doing so far. So we'll just keep you informed, keep you up to date with what we're doing. And I think we're heading to the Hoover Dam first. So we had the car. We went to pick it up at 7 o'clock, which we did. But the lady on the desk, she was called Fujiyama, which is a weird name, but you can tell it was like she was kind of a Hawaiian. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Like person to work, like to talk to. She actually extended our rental till like tomorrow morning, so it technically was like
the course of the road for 3.5 miles.
It technically was like a 24-hour rental, so we were going to have to bring it back at like 11:30 tonight, which kind of put a little bit of a time constraint on me. But now that she's done that, I think I might feel alright to probably drive somewhere else. So at least we get a little bit extra with it, so I might drive down the strip or something, I don't know, see what happens. Died. We're getting to the Hoover Dam. It's actually quite easy once we got going. It's absolutely boiling. This is where we now are, which is just absolutely awesome. Walk a bit further along. Just flip you around so you can see where I'm looking rather than staring at my ugly face. This is where we've parked, like over there somewhere. There's like a few different places you can park for free as well. The ones near the bottom you've got to pay for, but the ones further up, which involve like a little bit more of a walk, you can actually just park for free. So it's not that bad, and you still get to see it anyway. So what's the difference? Hey, quick little thing on this, if you have a look, that like white line and that dark bit there, that's how much the water's actually went down. If you think all this water basically powers Las Vegas, and that's how far the water line's actually dropped. So there's a rumour that in the next 20 years it could empty and the Vegas isn't going to exist anymore because of the fact that the water powers it and there wouldn't be any water left, so they can't power it anymore. But I don't know how true that is.
from the Hoover Dam now, and I've got to say, but it's absolutely amazing. We were never actually going to come. It was always somewhere that I just thought, it probably looks very similar to the Grand Canyon in such a way, but I can just say that it was absolutely breathtaking views. It's definitely worth the visit. You don't have to stay here very long at all. I mean, we've only been here about half an hour.
And it's free.
And it can be free. Like, we parked a bit further along from the visitor centre, and that was probably like 3 minutes walk away from the actual bridge itself.
I think where was it? Park zone 9?
Yeah, we parked in zone 10.
Or 10.
But I would definitely recommend coming, even just for a quick stop by, because it's on the way anyway. And just look at those views. They're just amazing. You've got to experience it, and I can't believe I ever actually said that I would never come. But yes, definitely come to the Hoover Dam.
That's got to be a golf course. Oh, it's alright, indicator's doing it now. And done 3 light thing. That looks fucking stunning, that golf course. He brought my little bag.
Elvis is in the house.
Return to sender.
We're going a bit mad here. We're making our own fun now, somehow.
No such zone. We have